committee, the directives I've given you here, they are not to you or to any brigadier or whoever. They are to these people. The consultation they give is not to you or to anybody else. It's to me as a Minister of Lands. Don't bring those things here. What I want you to say, how did you get on that land? What are your arguments? What are the solutions you want to give?
Honorable Minister, let me first give you this one.
No, I don't want that one.
I'm saying
I have said I am the one chairing this meeting. I'm not getting one. I want solutions on the way forward.
The solution, Honorable Minister.
If you have nothing, then you go.
The Honorable Minister, I am on this land. I have a sub-lease.
That's what I want to hear. I want to hear. If you have a sub-lease, that's what the law will defend.
So if you allow me to finish my submission, then I give you the conclusions, Honorable Minister.
Okay, do it.
Don't get annoyed on me. I think you because the person I was talking about was Chiza, who came and told me that I want to grab the land.
Chiza has nothing to do. He's a criminal who should have been arrested by the administration. You are just a weak administrator if you didn't raise kids and the brigadier is talking about it. A criminal is going about, he has not been arrested.
I wanted to give
and you, every Ugandan, I want to tell you, every Ugandan has a constitutional right to arrest anybody suspected of doing a crime. And then the police will find out whether that right, that suspect is sufficient to sustain a charge.
Minister Baden Kusaba. Chiza ya mobilizing abantu ne batutwara mu koti. Koti ngabagamba they have 300 acres.
Look here, I want to advise you. If you think that mobilizing people to go to court is grabbing land, you are wrong. Kiza has a right to mobilize people who are being oppressed to go to court. That's the proper way. You can go to court. Did he mobilize and organize a guerrilla war here? No. He mobilized people to go to court. That's the right way. He was within his right.
Okay, Honorable Minister.
Just as he organized you to come and protect the land.
Okay, Honorable Minister, let me give others what I had prepared to brief you, and I tell you about my... Honorable Minister, I want you to advise these family members to get together and be able to solve their many problems. It's not only a Kapapi issue, but there are many. Honorable Minister, I also request always when there is an issue like this one, investigation to be done. Investigation to be done, such that such allegations should not be put on me. And I requested the trouble cause also to be investigated, but that one I wanted to tell you about the details, but you stopped me.
Yes, I've stopped you.
And the Honorable Minister, I wanted to conclude like this. I'm here on understanding with the administrator, whereby I have a sub-lease of 10 years. Yes, the money I gave him, he has explained what he used, but that is mine. And I sub-leased 700 acres. We managed to recover 1,235 acres of land.
Recover from who?
I mean the separation. The whole land has 2,000 what?
2,000 acres.
No, because the land that remained to the land that remained in the community is 1,050. 1051, I think, 1051. Then we recovered one, then just the one that is for the family is 1,235.
Please guide me. Who had taken it from which you recovered it?
I mean, as he stated, that the boundary.
The whole land was encroached, I would say.
No, the word encroached doesn't express
Okay,
right. So, who was there? Was it Bibanja holders, or it was the empty land, or there were people using it?
The people.
But as I said, it's not an issue here. The issue here is land which is now available to the family for them to dispute among themselves.
The land, Honorable Minister.
And what to do with now the leasehold which is holding and which is explaining how big it is. And I'm not here to say I am cancelling. Basically, if you heard the petition which I read, there were human rights abuses which he has denied here openly. And who am I to say that they must have been there? I've not heard you saying that, because I've not heard from them. I've not heard them saying, no, he's selling rice. I read it here, black and white, signed. You say 4, but they said we are on behalf of the other 23. And even if it was not, or was only one, a human right is a human right. A human right to one individual abused is a human rights abuse to everybody in this country. Governments are instituted among men to protect their life and property. That's a fundamental issue. And that's the issue here, General. The issue here is there's land here which he has used not in accordance with the letters of administration. Now there are no letters of administration, so he cannot talk for them as if he's still holding letters of. But there are people there. There's you there who legitimately went there when he still had letters of. That's the issue we want to solve. Do you want us to go and say Jawente kakati jamuvam? That's anarchy. We cannot do that. We have to look at the documents that look here now. This is a big land. It had been encroached. The encroachers, there was any amicable settlement by the administration that you cannot touch the squatters. Constitutionally you cannot touch. By the presidential directive you cannot touch. Then there is another part for the family. Let me tell you something, sir. 30 years holding letters of administration is too much. Letters of administration is to distribute the estate. I think now it's only 1 year given. It's not 2, only 2. Is to distribute, not to own and sell and do what? And enter into long-term arrangements. That's why now the law has come and said, let us specify. You don't own, and you always account. So what I believe what General is saying, he's not a lawyer, he's a military person. So what actually he's saying, I am there legally. I have a leasehold of, you say 10 years.
10 years.
10 years. And to request whoever's now administering, now I'm here. I'm government here. I would request the family here who has now no person spoken, recognize that agreement. And then you will go to the office of the special advisor, special handling special duty, to ensure that agreement is ratified by the family. What payments have been done, what is remaining. Those are the details. But the peace must be done here. What you helped them, which is in your head and which is on the ground, that is what is talked in the office of the special counsel. Here, mine is to broadly say peace exists. And I wanted 3 things. Now, maybe you will finish. I will give you opportunity to finish and to conclude what I had wanted. 3 things to be resolved here. Number 1, the part where there are squatters cannot be touched anymore. what I want to direct the leadership of the district as the representative of His Excellency the President, to ensure that those who are there are legitimate and are sitting on their legitimate plots, and that they are legitimate bona fide occupants and legal occupants. Once they are there, they cannot be touched. Constitutional right of occupancy, presidential directive interpreting that. Sebo echo muchikoleko. Eyo part tejja kukwatibwa bwebanga si nkube ekubibwe tegeke bulungi. And then also advise them if possible to get even titles what apart from the protection. The protection is there, but again to go to another level of credit, of other things, and the protection under section 59 of the Register of Titles Act, that is for you. I'm leaving it for you. Number 2, there is General Nabasa, who contacted the person, whether the letters of administration were illegal, forged, or otherwise. That's now beside the waters, because they have expired anyway. So whatever was legally entered into, by law, I am a minister, she's from the presidency, government is constituted here, we recognize it. And whatever right you have, we are the ones to protect it and to direct the RDC to make sure that you hold it properly in accordance with your rights. And we are not going to say, Kati, bodyguards, that's your personal right, because you're a soldier. You are supposed to have certain, but what we insist, law and order is maintained here. And this is what I want to put to you. The general, whatever he helped the family, that's not my concern. My concern now here, the allegations of human rights abuses, as indicated here in the petition I've read, they have been denied, and you agree that there were an allegation which, if they were there in an unlikely event that they were there, the generals apologized. But if not there, also family apologize.
Let them apologize.
That's okay.
Yes.
Ani, that's a very important issue for him. It's very important, and for this country. Because if news goes out this evening or tomorrow or the other day that a general in the UPDF stood up among the locals and apologized, that has a multiple effect everywhere. It helps our work wherever we go. And that's very, very vital. But if what we did in Kayunga went out everywhere, that we went, reconciled, and people are there in peace, we've come here, reconciled, General Nabasa apologized, but it came out that actually it didn't happen. A member of the family stood up and apologized. That is things cancelled. What else do you want? It will be now in our report. It will be in my directives. And what else do you want? Clean name, record. Next promotion will come without looking at this. Echonga chigwa. Kakati echokusatu. Eri ettaka erisigaddewo erya family tulikode tutya anali alegame tetujja dibagawanya. Mwe mwenyini mujagenda tujja bayamba. Status quo esigale kubanga wali teweda jadibba wali kakati family etulega bane yika meke sigaddewo simanyi bwe ziri etule egabane. They will be brought here kubanga law and order must prevail. Nti nze wano kye nafuna kikino